In the English county of Cumbria, they're pumping out water and cleaning up. The miserable aftermath of another flood. The third serious one here in the last 10 years. 2 people died and 5,000 homes were flooded. The estimated clear-up bill, more than $600 million. Storm Desmond brought record amounts of torrential rain, submerging large parts of northwest England. Sheep were stranded in the fields, picturesque rivers turned into raging torrents. Whole towns were inundated, with emergency services paddling through the streets, rescuing those too old to get out themselves.
Saw the water coming up under the tiles, you know. It's quite frightening.
There were flood defences, but the sheer volume of rain overwhelmed them. It's becoming a regular problem and a big political issue. The Prime Minister was on hand to comfort and tried to explain.
For many of these people, it's not the first time that it's happened, which is why we built these great barriers here, which have prevented Carlisle from being flooded on 2 other occasions, but they weren't enough this time.
Little comfort, perhaps, to those who've lost everything. Most politicians agree with the scientists. UK weather projections predict more extreme weather. Torrential rain and flooding will be more common. Where they disagree is what to do about it. Not surprisingly, it comes down to money. The opposition accuses the government of cutting spending and putting people at risk. The government denies it, saying real spending is going up. If rainfall increases, more people in the UK will be at risk of flooding. And there isn't enough money to protect every town and village in the country. Tough decisions will have to be made about which regions get new flood defences. Meanwhile, back in Cumbria, they're preparing their insurance claims and bracing for yet more rain. Simon McGregor Wood, TRT World, London.